What's up, guys? We're back live with some more NCAA football tonight. Get the thumbnail up. Jump right into this game against Syracuse. Some recruiting to do real quick, too. Alright. Let's see, we got 100 hours for recruiting. Sort this by interest. Double D, what you talking about, dude? Oh, I know. Ed, and Eddie, I remember that show. I used to watch that a lot. What positions this guy play? Doesn't even say. No. Yeah, I'm sure I want to exit recruiting. When did I say that? Which way double D? What you talking about, bro? How you doing, OG? Go Orange. No, go UConn. I like Rolf the best.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the UConn Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I'm gonna have to hit you with one of these rocks.
What?
UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first.
99 break tackle. What'd that man eat?
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways.
Got him.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Safety, let's go.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. So UConn's offense has the ball for the first time. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Quarterback and running back set up.
Oh, shit.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Fires to the big fella.
Fresh.
Good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, get that block.
Looks it in, it's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
I feel like they're blitzing.
To throw. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Huskies look to keep this drive humming. Going to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball.
Nice block.
He had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
And another nice game by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Nice.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal.
Ooh, that was not a good run.
Knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover.
Touchdown.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UConn!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. about to kick it away after scoring.
I almost forgot we got the safety. We got 9 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Davis will throw. This time it's complete. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rate, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Looking to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Syracuse right back at it.
You guys got my last name.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
No,
Just
sir.
throw that one away to avoid disaster. The Orange will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The UConn offense goes back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They've got it at the 41,
Turkish.
3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hicks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Scanning the field, it's McDonald. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Damn.
Not a lot of room on the return.
I saw it too.
The most important thing.
Oh.
And they have it at the 46. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UConn going back to work on offense. The give to the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out fast. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff and he's going right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Oh, shit.
He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, my defense is playing good.
Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
I say that, and then we give up a huge play.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot.
Fuck.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Got a man, it's Hicks. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give on the inside. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Man, that D-tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking to pass. It's McDonald. They're bringing heat.
Shit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. UConn will have to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
He dropped it. Let's go.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Firing deep.
Give me that.
For the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge.
Oh, shit.
The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Coming after it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarters. They come to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
Fuck, man.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, this quarterback is trash.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Shakes off the defender. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air. It's McDonald. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. UConn will have to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And to get rid of it quickly.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. UConn going back to work on offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Dropping back, it's McDonald. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brown has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Hicks. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This UConn offense really has it going.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Syracuse right back at it. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Out of the gun to give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Davis looking to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He's going to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously
This defense is crazy this
Boy,
game.
guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And some room to work.
Damn.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
They're going
They
for
really
it.
have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Shit.
Got it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the...
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
A run for the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Damn, I crushed him.
Just gotta hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback undesigned plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability.
I really got to
where
put
he's
together
gonna
some
be
scoring.
and be accurate with the football. That's what leads them.
Who got injured?
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and then.
And the returner will be knocked down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Robinson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's McDonald. They're trying to get to it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. UConn will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Caught on the outside. It's Gibb. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Davis looking to pass. Makes the catch. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UConn offense goes back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
All right, we got to put together a touchdown drive here. This is getting ugly.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Almost
Couldn't
had
make
it.
the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to throw. It's McDonald. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. UConn will have to punt it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Harper. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one.
Manhandled him.
On the carry.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
On a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
To the air, it's McDonald. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Huskies.
Needed that.
Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Utah State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Syracuse right back at it. On second down, just keeps firing. The quick out. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Harper. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I
sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you.
Because I don't see the sense in dropping $60 on a new sports game every year. Just a money grab, man. Why am I going to pay that much money for a roster update?
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the quarterback and receiver,
I've always done that. I'll wait 2 or 3 years before I get a new one. They basically all play the same anyway.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Power football with the run. And he's brought down after a nice
I like older
game.
sports games anyway. If I had like an emulator or something, if I was playing on PC, I'd be playing really old Maddens.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some
That's the
punches.
plan at some point.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer.
If I can get him on like a really good sale or something, I'll pick it up, but I just don't see the sense in paying full price for a new sports game every year.
Touchdown, UConn. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
They took the lead
2
back.
rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Yeah, I've been mostly playing Arc Raiders lately. I just didn't have any friends on tonight, so I hopped on this. I'm on like my 3rd year rebuilding UConn. This it's my home state, so playing with them.
Keeps the legs moving.
They're not a very good team though, and I did not recruit very well the last season, so it's been pretty tough.
Short from the 29. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Nope.
Let's
go.
Past the marker, also past the sideline.
My DBs are pretty good, but I got like no O-line. Quarterback's pretty average.
6th punt of the day. They make the stop, and that is exactly.
And my linebacking core is really weak.
A first down for the offense.
Ooh, I see a mismatch though. Porter, my wide receiver core is all right. I got a good slot receiver.
Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Ah, man, I thought he had that. Yeah, Porter's a burner. He gets open on streaks a lot for me.
After the misfire now on second down. They bring him down, and
fuck,
he's
man, if I could have got the corner on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fuck.
Can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, my quarterback's bad. I've thrown multiple picks this year in different games. I think I threw 4 in one game. I think it was the North Carolina game. I threw 4 picks.
Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
This hurry-up offense is annoying, too.
Possession after possession, Jesse. This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Hart.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. When I can throw it to them, I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Damn.
That is exactly
Stop
what you're
him, would
looking
ya?
for when you talk explosive plays. The defense.
All right, let's try
finally
man
able to make
coverage.
the stop.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Syracuse right back at it. Davis will throw. And it is another interception. Just a
Pretty sure that's my D lineman.
quarterback. He can be dangerous.
Yeah,
with the ball in
left
his
end.
hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Let's
They
go.
love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's knocked down in the
Man, their
backfield.
D-line
He'll
is
lose the
tough.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Man, if I can beat this guy one-on-one.
He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Trying to pick up a first down.
All right, we got one-on-one.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives.
Man, how do
especially
these
in
guys
this
not
game.
get called
If you're
for
gonna win,
intentional
David,
grounding?
they've gotta
I'll
be able to
never
eliminate
understand
those
that.
mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Davis looking to pass. Quickly complete.
How'd he hold on to that?
His molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Syracuse right back at it. Handoff from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. No question they wanted to get the ball.
What a close game. This is stressing me out.
Have come up big through 3.
One catch on 7 targets. That's terrible.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Oof.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Come on, guys. Got to score a touchdown here. Really need a touchdown.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking for a man. It's McDonald. Finds his target down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Going up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. UConn will have to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
Come on, fumble the ball, would you?
It just takes one play to get this thing picked
I
up.
lit that guy up.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Davis will throw. Dumps it to the back.
Yes.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Orange will have to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David. Now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it on
Oh,
the
that was
outside.
so
It's
bad.
Brown.
Why did I throw
And
that?
play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to throw for it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. UConn going back to work on offense. Here's the give off the left side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Damn.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He's got the back in the middle.
So
And he's
close.
not
Almost
going
had
to
it.
make it. The defense denying him the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Davis will throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab
Fuck.
inside the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it, and they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
The UConn offense goes back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Open space at the 25. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll go to the ground. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down.
Run the clock, run the clock.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Finally pulled down, but
take
not
it to the 2.
moving the chains for a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The lone back's got it.
Fuck.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
Oh my god, I fucking missed. I missed the fucking field goal. I can't believe that shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna lose this game.
He'll pull it on the read.
Dude.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
Fuck.
Quick timeout
That's game.
called by
I
the
just
defense,
lost.
stopping the
I just
clock
fucking
to save
lost.
as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They make the stop, and this running game moves the
I
chains
can't
as they
fucking
get the first
believe
down.
that.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
Okay, don't let me call a
Sometimes it's just
timeout.
not
What
your
the
day.
fuck?
Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better...
God, this team sucks so bad. How is this team ranked number 8? Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. Gotta be up kinda early tomorrow, so it's gonna be a short stream. Probably won't be on tomorrow. Or Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I'll keep you posted.